So there's my basted line, 1/8 of an inch from the edge. Now, you're going to need an iron for this part. Probably can do it with this fabric without an iron, but it's better to have an iron. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold back right on my 1/8 of an inch basted line, using that as a guide. This fabric, again, this fabric is really, really excellent for staying in place and not having to use an iron. But when you do with your sewing sampler that you're going to have to hand in, you're going to have a softer fabric. You're not going to be able to do what I just did there. Okay, so we're going to be working inside this fold, right in here. Okay? And the blind stitch, it actually does look like very much what the book looks like, so that's a good reference. All right, and so as always, we're going to try and hide that knot. And in this case, we're not working on the fold, we're working underneath the fold. These stitches are about 1/4 of an inch in width, and basically what I did was I'm working, this fold's 1/8 of an inch, so I'm working in the center of it. So I'm going to go down and over 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to take my single yarn, remember that single yarn, that's going to give everybody a hard time. Single yarn, pull through, and then I'm going to go up and over another 1/4 of an inch. And this stitch that I'm taking here can be a little bigger because it's not going to show on the outside, but you have to make sure. See, I'm going to fold back and check that. Okay, so that's more than a single yarn. And what I'm ending up with is kind of a wide V. All right, so down and over 1/4 of an inch. Take my single yarn and up and over another 1/4 of an inch. Making sure I see I'm coming out this side. That's not what I want. I want to stay inside the fold. And that could be the hardest part of this stitch. I'm still on the outside, having a hard time doing this. Yeah, I can feel it when I get through. There we go. See, there's my wide V. See that? Down and over, 1/4 of an inch. Up and over, another 1/4 of an inch. Okay, there. That's what they look like.